Mark was anxious to come back even sooner than he did as Wiggins gets it to go. Taj in that first meeting a couple weeks ago at United Center. Wow, Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins, the spin on Nwaba, and one for Andrew.
It's been the Jeff Teague and Andrew Wiggins shot.
Body trying to get a charge, but at least the Wolves got the miss. Wiggins, he liked the ball in their hands, and Jimmy was primarily the guy who had the ball in his hand, taking the lead. Wiggins spins on Levine, and Andrew says, Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns blocking Zach Levine. Andrew Wiggins in transition. Can't stay afloat because of the toughness that he brings to the lineup. Andrew Wiggins. Anyway, we digress. Timberwolves, it's nice to be able to digress because the Timberwolves have a 22-point lead.
But in these other areas you just described, Jim, he's solid.
Wiggins for three.
The kid saw something that he wanted to address.
There's 15 with a foot injury.
Almost half.
I would play. You saw the Bucks third in the league, 13.2, coming off a 20.
Money. That jumper.
Wiggins on a Thursday night for the Bucks and Minnesota.
And those were the guys that Minnesota had problem guarding.
Andrew wanted a loose ball foul. Wiggins spins, fires, connects. Wolves were ready to blow the Nets completely out of the water in the first half. Wiggins, long two.
See out on the floor.
Wiggins.
Every time I see Do the Right Thing, when I see it on TV, I got to stop and watch.
Wiggins,
fantastic.
Follows.
So the Timberwolves team is kind of an upstart team. They wanted to slap them back down again.
Wiggins gets a roll. Wiggins.
Look, he's played about as often as you vacuum out the back seat of your car, which is not, it's one.
Kuzma went with the 27th overall pick of the first round. As Andrew Wiggins.
They played well. That starting year, they didn't score until what, the 5-minute mark of the fourth.
Wiggins attacking and finishing. Butler, what a pass inside Andrew. Lakers at one point had this year. In fact, another one coming up next weekend.
But as a team, Jim, you'd like to see the assist totals go up. The Timberwolves only had 19 assists when he was out there. There were times he was the Jazz best player last season. Andrew Wiggins looking to hurry it up the floor, pulls up, and able in the EuroLeague. In fact, he was the Turkish Finals MVP last season.
Excellent. Sacramento just zoning up.
Wiggins corner three, and Andrews got. Wiggins backs. Butler kicks it out. Wiggins goes by Temple. Andrew Wiggins for three. Wiggins baseline.
Good shot. Taj Gibson blocked away, but goes right to Tyus Jones.
Good trend. They are driving the ball, getting in the paint to kick out to threes as opposed to coming down shooting threes.
Forget the #1 overall pick in 2014. Backdoor run. Wiggins. Let's give it a jump. Wiggins. Long two. He'll get it.
Range.
19 a game with 4 boards for Andrew Wiggins. Man. So that's the key. Plenty of time if you get stops. But you got to get out.
This team will let you back in. You got to do a little bit of something to help yourself.
And that's 15-footer basically, baseline.
Maybe a little less.
Wiggins can't go out of the last 11, excuse me. Andrew Wiggins, step back over Drew Holiday, and then
defense. And right now, it gives them problems. And certainly when you play.
Minnesota Wild also get a shout out. They in the hunt for the playoffs as well. Andrew Wiggins, career high makes and takes, as you said. He's also a career high assists this season as Andrew Wiggins.
Right there on that possession, got lost in transition. Towns had to pick him up, wasn't soon enough.
Wiggins,
he's going to have a great season. He's been through a lot. Mistake by Andrew Wiggins.
To make that change, and he said, not tough for me at all. It was much tougher for my guys. Nice, strong take.
Minneapolis is right now. You just hit the nail on the head with every sport. And to be able to bring...
Towns got into foul trouble where Gorgie stepped up and played well.
Wiggins. And Wiggins. Finally, the Wolves just 4 seconds to shoot. Wiggins for three. Andrew. Zelensky, Washington, and Zelensky, NBA vet. Sterling, and an NBA rookie. Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins. Holding the Thunder to 7 of 19, 37% to start this game. Wiggins. Billy Donovan going to his bench a little bit as well as Carmelo Anthony. 20 points or more 30 times in his career against the Timberwolves. He's got 15 here tonight.
Excellent. Hello.
Wiggins, yes indeed, hello. Wiggins.
Wow, took by Steve Adams was a killer.
Wiggins spins, kisses it off the glass. Taj Gibson, long two. Wiggins, the putback, rises for the seconds. Gibson's got to get it in, does. Wiggins drives across midcourt. Andrew lets it fly at the buzzer for the win. Andrew Wiggins banks it in. Griffin, his 30th game this year, was out of the lineup early. Ty Wallace has played a ton of games in the G League.
Excuse me, Ty Wallace.
Wiggins rattles one. I don't know that the Clippers are going to climb that high in the standings that'll matter, but it's nice to have it nonetheless. Wiggins attacking Wallace. Andrew able to kiss.
Which happens.
Towns over the shoulder.
Wow, what a pass by Towns.
Wiggins off the feet from Taj Gibson. Wiggins, deep three for Andrew, and he drills. Pass it out. The Timberwolves come away with it. Teague, bounce pass. Wiggins, another dunk. Wiggins with the basketball. Shot clock down to 4. Andrew gets into the paint and able to get it to go. With the international rules, that basket would still count. Wiggins gets it to go, and I kind of called for it now.
He's getting the handoffs a lot versus just being spotted up like Bielitsa is. Butler will get that kind of action to the wedge action into a post up.
And
Andrew is just on
9-second difference between the clocks. Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins, 3 rebounds, and he's got the basketball in his hands over Thornwell. And Andrew Wiggins gets into the lane, guides it in.
I'm just saying, he looks big. There's a heck of a handoff and a screen on Wiggins.
By Bielitsa to get the initial stop. Teague gets back into the play, and Wiggins.
That's why these referees are the best in the world at what they do. I mean, those bang plays as Wiggins gets the hoop in
there with it. And Wiggins able to finish.
Clippers from Andrew.
Towns feeds Wiggins on the baseline. Teague attacks again. This time kicks it out. Wiggins for 3. Wiggins from downtown, and that one was... Timberwolves have 4 second chance points for the game. Wiggins out of the corner.
Catwalk along the baseline and pointed in approval.
This is the way Wiggins does not have numbers, does get a screen. And in he comes on a low dribble, too, for a guy at 6'9". He went way down there to get that. Wiggins comes the other way, and another. Gibson outside again, dragging Nurkic with it. They give to Wiggins.
And then also, third time for Damian Lillard. Everybody was kind of in suspense.
Read the scoring. 7 guys have scored for the Blazers. Wiggins the other way. The step-through move, up and in. Wiggins surveys, drives into the lane. He has been absent. Minnesota not bad, but fewer shots, 4 of 8. Wiggins into the lane, a runner, up and in. Still have 3:20 left here in the third. Blazers take a lead of 14. They lob inside. Wiggins and Teague complement the 5 from Minnesota. Wiggins a spin, hangs, hooks, and scores.
On that switch. Otherwise, what just happened with CJ is what will occur.
Wiggins.